Emily. How are you guys? Hello, Bakazi. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Welcome, guys, to the new Sabis. Welcome. Kumnandi Apa. It's nice to be here. We're now we love you. So guys, I'm so happy today. Yeah. Also introducer. Yabona laba a couple ethu eyazigonke ngezomshado. Look at But no, guys, they have such a brilliant vision. Celebrating marriages, and they're going to tell us more about it. They just introduced themselves right now. Nyamaz Musu Habi. Hi, Habi.
Hi, everyone. It's been a long time.
A very long time. I even forgot that he's here because I'm used to being alone.
There's a new camera lady today.
Yes.
I was lady.
Okay, guys. Seriously now. They're going to introduce themselves. Tell us more about how did they meet. Okay, we'll get there. Who are you guys? Tell us. Ningobani, Nipumapi.
Sipumapi, ubaba.
No, usually what I've realized or what I've learned, usually wives they answer such questions. As husbands, we don't usually answer these ones. So I'm gonna give over to my wife to introduce us.
Okay, so I am Cheryl Tshabangu. This is my husband Thulani Tshabangu. We are the Tshabangus. Team Tshabangu. Yes, and yeah, that's us.
Okay, how long have you guys been married?
This is our 4th year.
4th year, how beautiful.
All right.
How nice.
Lovely.
Tell us, how did you guys meet?
There's a conspiracy theory.
It seems like there are two sides.
Yeah,
There's two sides and the truth.
there's a true side and the truth, of which I'm holding the truth.
No, there are two sides and the truth.
Yes,
Okay.
and of which I'm in agreement with what you're saying, but I mean, there's a conspiracy theory of apparently me and my wife were a hookup. I'm not in agreement with that one. Me and my
You
wife.
asked me out.
Yes.
Yes.
Me, I saw my
You
wife.
saw me, baby.
We were going to the camp, and I saw my wife. I saw the girl first in the bus,
Yes.
and then I told my friend, "Oh, bro, look at that hand. She's proper. Blah blah blah." So by the time we got to the camp, because we were returning at the camp, so we already knew the structure of how things work and everything. So we made sure that my friend Stan's girlfriend, ulala no girl in the same room. So girl mina ngabracket ngabantu bami ukuthi azini ugela kanjani angaqala ukuthi bambonisa vela bangitholele information. So now istory sesiphuma kuthiwa mina ngasetapelwa and stuff. Ikathi mina abantu ngathi nina bracketani mina ngizoziringela yangizwa.
Okay.
So then sahlangana camp we no girl on our way to camp Eagles Youth Camp. And then that was what 2014.
Yes.
Yeah, 2014, and then Safika Lapani camp Nandi. Then on a Friday when we were about to the interesting part was I was so scared of the girl because I'm a black guy who get colored. So manje khumula ngitshela nomntwana yo ukhuluma iAfrikaans isibali yo. So on a Friday when we were about to go, when we were about to come back, that's when I actually asked my then girlfriend out to say, hey, can you be my girlfriend? And the funny part is on the spot she said yes. You know, I was like, what? Are you serious? I think I asked her whether are you serious more than 5 times.
She didn't go and pray.
No. She's not that girl. She's not that girl.
I know what I want.
Yeah.
This is what I wanted.
Like it.
It's very unusual. How did you come to that?
I know what I want. I know what I
No,
want.
but come on, guys. Nani nyangona.
I mean,
It makes sense. Okay, now why vuma like nyangona. Okay,
So that's the story you have as well.
yeah, that's the story.
that's the
Okay.
truth. That's the truth. Not
Not
the
the
truth.
Today he spoke the truth.
Oh, today.
For me, guys.
Okay, the truth is out.
I mean,
So we know
actually-
the hookup, by the way.
Hey.
We'll talk about that
Today
next
is-
time.
yeah.
They're coming back. So on that note, how did you know he's the one? How did you know she's the one?
Do you understand?
No, you can speak. Ladies first. Over to you.
Okay, how did I know he's the one? I put him on a test, this one. We were dating for, I think, 6 months. 6 months. And then we broke up.
No. Tell them the truth.
We broke up. What happened?
We didn't break up.
We
Say
did.
you broke up with me. Say it.
I broke up with
How?
We separated.
Okay.
We separated
Okay.
for about 2 years. Ne? We separated for 2 years. We were apart for 2 years. But I was praying, I will not lie. I was praying for this guy and for God to send the right man. I even said to God what he must say when he comes back. This guy, guys, he loves the Lord. God is in his life, let me tell you now. And after the 2 years, after the 2 years, yeah, he came back with the scripture I wanted.
Oh.
I had said my husband must come and tell me Proverbs 31. He must say that to me. This is the wife I want. And he said that.
Yeah.
And when he said it, I remember I even said, no, Lord, I can't. I even went back and said, Satan also sometimes know what we want. Lord, no. Please show me, God.
Another time.
You know? But yeah, then no, that's when we got back together. And yeah, that was the confirmation.
Okay.
If I may ask, why did you break up for that period of 2 years? Was there a particular reason?
No,
what did he do?
He said he wants to marry me.
Oh, within 6 months.
In the beginning.
No.
I was not.
Look,
I
came in knowing what I want. And I tell the lady straight up, you know what? Like I'm here for this. I would like to marry you. And then that's when the lady decided to off ramp and left me. And I was so puzzled, like why? And even the reason, I was not even given reasons. You know, funny enough, she's married to me today. Hey, if you leave. Anyway,
it would have been like 6
Yes.
years.
What is good take out? We will probably leave. There's a lot that we missed in that year. I mean, maybe we should have had 4 kids by now.
Oh wow.
4.
Yes.
Okay. And then how did you know she's the one?
I want to.
After 6 months.
Because we're a young lion and ladies at church.
I know usually my wife doesn't like me to say this part.
Okay.
The first time when I approached my wife, that is the honest truth. I was just playing. I saw a nice chick, and then that's how it was. And then the knowing how she was the one part, I think that 2-year part played a huge role in a sense that I tried something and I could realize that, you know what, the qualities that I'm looking for are not there.
Okay.
You know, and then that's when I knew, you know what, pick your bags and all that. And
But it's funny how he tried his luck and he says he wants to marry me. Was that also your luck?
no, remember the married part.
Young lions in the church. That's how they share.
Oh, they talk
Yeah, that's how they share.
Alright.
No.
Because the church has taught us that.
Look, with me, it was the reason why I said I want to marry her. It was after some time. I didn't say it on the spot to say Michelle Friday on your Friday saying no. It was after some time and after I've surveyed to girl and even though she on our first date. Let me say this one. Our first date, this lady referred to Kumewangling more than 2 hours at the mall. I feel Josie, she stays in the East End. We agreed to say we're going to meet at Carnival Mall. So we get to Carnival. Before I left Joburg, I'm saying Gizosuka. I said, no, it's fine. Now I'm saying home.
Okay.
Ningene taxi from Joburg to Carnival. I'm thinking Linde plus 2 hours. When I was about to leave, now I'm okay. I'm sorry.
Wait, Nana. Are you now punctual?
Also, I put him to test.
Are you now punctual?
Am I punctual then?
Next question. Next question, Mazalwane, because wow.
Okay, so what do you love the most about your husband? I'll start with you.
What I love the most about you?
Hey, today Hey.
He's patient.
Really?
Am I baby?
Very patient.
Oh, Obama. Oh.
Oh, my dude.
You shouldn't do this.
Yeah, you are patient.
He's very patient.
I don't think Temba would have waited 2 hours. Would you have, man?
No.
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 It's clear. It's clear.
I would have failed that
You
test.
are very
No, I would have
patient.
failed.
You are very patient. And what do you love the most about your wife?
Come on, my friend. Nani yabo, ni store.
Hey!
I mean, my wife is beautiful, man.
Yeah.
You know, I've
She
got a
really
beautiful
is.
wife, and she's. What I can say I love the most. Hey, it's a bit tricky, but
You love everything.
I love everything, man. Even the unpunctuality.
It's everywhere.
You know, so no, but yeah, she's a good woman. You know, she's a very principled woman. That's what I really, really appreciate.
Oh,
that's
principle meaning street.
This, if you wanna name it strict, yeah.
I think she is more straight.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
You think so?
Compared to the husband.
That's one opinion. These are the things, Yantola. We just easy go. I'm an easy go. My wife is a bit different. You know, so she compliments me in that regard.
Oh, interesting. Love.
Amen.
Let's go.
I'll ask the next question. What role do you think communications play in a healthy marriage?
Who answers first? Me or my wife?
Whoever. You are one now.
Oneness. Hallelujah. That's part of communication. No, communication is very, very key, very important. You can't go anywhere except you communicate. You know, so it plays a huge role, and I usually advocate, especially for us men, to communicate clear.
Yeah.
In our communication, let us be deliberate and let us be clear in whatever that you want to communicate. And the sad part is sometimes the ladies, when we are communicating, they sometimes think we are holding them to, it's okay, let me speak up with my wife. She thinks sometimes I'm holding her to task or I'm fighting. But no, sometimes how I communicate, it shows the magnitude of whatever that I'm trying to communicate. Sometimes the tone of how the message is brought across and everything. I'm not a fight, I'm such a lover, I'm a sucker for love. But let me give over to my wife to tell us the side of the story.
I agree with you. Communication is vitally important in marriage. If you want to go far, communication is important. Everything starts with communication.
Yeah.
Where he goes, what he do, communication.
What is your view? There is a myth going around that when a man is being vulnerable, they are being weak. And I'll direct this question to you. What is your view, and what would you advise men when it comes to being vulnerable to their wives?
I'm one of the most vulnerable of them all. Me sometimes I really, when we're in the room with my wife, and really when I'm overwhelmed, I cry. It takes me nothing to cry, and that's how I really release my emotions. I guess it helps as well, because sometimes that's why men end up being violent. It's because of such things.
Yeah.
So
and depression as well. With
those things, they all come from that. You know. So I would say, be vulnerable, especially with your wife.
Yeah.
And what my advice then to the wives is, don't then take my vulnerability and use it against me. Because that is where, maybe when we are having our argument or our challenge or whatever, now you're starting to bring me, that's why I'm trying to color. You understand? Then it won't serve the relationship. You know.
Yeah.
So, but it's very important that be vulnerable, especially with your partner. Let them know the point, like when you know you can't take it, let them know. Speak even with your emotions, which is what we usually don't really show as men. But it's very important. Let us show our emotions.
You can still be the head of the family whilst being vulnerable.
100%.
That's very true. We went to this other boot camp, and I loved what the speaker said. I don't remember his name, but he said, your wife or your partner should be the first person you tell when you just stole money, for instance.
Yeah.
I like that example.
Yeah, we must go.
He or she must be the first person.
So I can take
matter how angry or no matter how bad the situation is, he or she must be the first one. You tell good, I flopped.
Yeah.
This is what I did.
It's true, but look, the other thing when it comes to this thing, especially of communicating with your wife. Personally, I'm coming from a background where my father passed away when I was in grade 1 or grade 2.
Okay.
So I never really grew up with a father. So I don't know how to do certain things, and it's a process for me to learn. I need to learn these things. It's not things that you can just pick anyhow. So I need to learn, and to take my wife to communicate, to say, you know what, please, when you are coming to such and such a place, communicate. When you are doing 1, 2, 3, communicate. You know, and you need to learn it. You see, and be willing to learn, because sometimes we don't want to learn.
Yeah.
We just decide or choose not to learn.
I agree.
You know?
True.
I agree.
True. I was about to add to that point. I forgot now what I wanted to say.
Come back in Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question. Maybe
Okay,
you will
please.
remember.
Please.
It can be tricky on the question that I'm gonna ask, but how do you balance individuality with togetherness in the concept of marriage?
Who's recording? Cut. The balancing of the two. I think let me keep my wife.
No, you keep out.
Okay, the balancing of the two. Because especially I'm the more crazier one in the marriage.
Yeah.
I'm the more not to like I have a lot to do. I want to play soccer, the MC career, the celebrating marriages, the work, and so it's a bit tricky. Like what am I saying? It's very tricky, and it takes everything back to the communication part. That's where you can be able to learn to balance, and it needs patience. You know, it needs patience from your significant other. I would say, because it's not something that you can struck overnight.
Yeah.
You know, you learn as well as you go. You know, they usually say experience is the best teacher. You know, so you do certain things, trial and error, and that's how you bring the balance into the whole thing.
And you understand each other's personalities.
Yes, 100%. I think that one is very important as well. Because, like I said,
I know he loves the street. I know he loves people. I know he loves to be
Bastrata.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, what I wanted to say links to this question now. We all have a background, and it counts a lot.
Definitely.
You know, on how we see things, on how we react to things as well. So, what was or is your biggest adjustment after getting married? You were just mentioning
Before we
telling
got
us
live.
about your father, you know,
Okay, yeah.
that you didn't have that father figure. Another person has that father figure, and the father figure is just that very quiet, stubborn person who's not touched, who doesn't speak in the house. And now the maybe the husband would learn from that. It's okay, mina nindoda ngikhulumi, yabo. So that, what was your biggest adjustment? I'll start with you.
Okay. I think for us, or for me, how I saw it, I think communication. Clear communication
Okay.
on what he likes, where he likes to be, when he likes to go out, what I like, where I like to be, when I like to go out, you know, who he likes to be with, you know. I think that was the adjustment. I had to understand that he's a person of friends. Friends is everything to him. And he had to understand that family is everything to me.
Oh.
So yeah, we had to and we needed to communicate that with one another, you know. Maybe if he goes out and play soccer or go and have fun and come back late without telling me, obviously there was a break of communication. We would fight, you know, because I was waiting up the whole night, you know, so we would fight. So I think with us, the problem was always communication, clear communication, because also we would leave things to just pile up. He's doing it, he doesn't know he's wrong, and from my side I don't even know how to bring it up and say, but actually I don't like what's happening, you know. And then the day it comes out, it's not very
No,
nice.
it's not a bomb.
Yes, so I think we just needed to learn to communicate
That's nice.
clearly
Ish,
with
that
one
one hits home,
another.
yeah. One of the things I'm still learning.
It's not easy, man.
Yeah,
Interesting, because
It's not easy.
my biggest adjustment was to learn to actually just let other things go.
Okay.
You know, my mother taught me.
Okay.
Uti, girl, you go ask. So
Uh.
what did you mean, mom, by this? My mother is not one of those strict parents that you can't confront. So I had to ask her, so what did you mean? So I asked him,
You go in front.
so what did you mean?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but it's not always a big deal. Let some things go, man. You know, it's fine. It's fine.
It's the manner in how you communicate also sometimes.
True.
But I think I
So
struggled with confrontation in the beginning.
Yeah.
Perhaps even now, subconsciously
Yeah.
speaking, something that I guess it's a process of unlearning some of
Yeah,
them.
and you can imagine how hard it is because we're extreme opposites.
Yeah.
I mean, I love addressing things head on.
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
prefer being addressed head on.
Mm.
And then he's like, so I'm like, yo,
How am I gonna handle this one?
At my budget, I was told the wife is always right, you know.
For peace sake.
no way, I hate that thing.
For peace
No way,
sake.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Which I don't think it's a correct approach. but yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Mm.
Yeah, communication is. It was our biggest challenge, really.
My greatest adjustment. Okay, before I touch on the point, you said you were you just like to let things go and stuff. Just
I like to
overlook.
let-
and,
yeah.
you know, of which personally I'm of a different view when it comes to such things, and I just want
Yeah.
to bring this point onto the
Okay,
table.
do that.
What you agree is what will continue. What you let go on, what you just overlook is what will continue.
Mm.
So I wouldn't advise a person
Mm.
to say, you know what, overlook certain things or whatever the case may be. I wouldn't do that because whatever that you accept is what will continue.
And that's
And once it will hit 7 years, you realize that actually hasn't.
Yo, that's
Say-
enough.
I let it go this far. That's
Then-
true.
You know,
That's true.
and my 7 years will be like, you know what, I've been settling for almost. So yeah, this thing of letting things go, you realize 7 years later that actually you've let go of certain things that you know deep inside your heart you don't agree with that. You know, so I prefer people to speak up. Let's engage on it.
Everything.
Let's, you know what, don't accept, because once you accept it, 7 years later now you want me to now to switch and come back to
Yeah.
a
And
particular
now
way
you
of doing
taught
things.
me to get used to
Yeah,
being
bo.
like this.
Yeah, bo.
No, I hear you.
Yes, so I would advise people let's speak. Let us speak. If you don't like something, address it. It's all in the manner of how you are addressing it.
I think the manner of addressing it counts a lot, and also, maybe I forgot to maybe clarify the magnitude of whatever that you need to talk about. Something small as you know what, I can get used to picking up socks because I've been saying this. You know, you're like, okay, it's fine. It's a small thing. Let's just let it go. I just pick up the socks. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Because as ladies, we can go all the time.
Yeah, the
That's
airtime
why
is
this is we are nagging wives. You know, because all the time, and you know what the Bible says about a nagging wife. Yo, at the corner of the house, at the edge of the roof. So I hear you 100%. I agree that some things you really need to address them because you can't come back 10 years later and be like, actually, for the past 10 years we've been doing this and I don't like it. You know. Yeah. So
And
your
also
biggest
the day
adjustment-
that it comes out, it might not
Not
come
be
out
good.
nice.
True.
Might not be
Or
good.
good.
True.
Might not be good.
I just-
So my greatest challenge. That was a question.
No
Oh.
challenge, adjustment. Coming to the
Adjustment.
challenge.
Oh,
That's my next
adjustment.
question. Now, why are you stealing my
Ish,
question?
I'm sorry. The
Yeah,
greatest,
I also have it actually.
the
Okay.
greatest adjustment
Sorry.
was
No
to
problem.
being married itself.
Mm.
Is
I
to
mean-
tell me where you're going. And tell me you're coming late.
That one. I stayed alone for quite some time,
Okay.
so I was not used to this thing of reporting.
Mm.
And my wife is coming from a family setup, I'm coming like mother, father, brother, blah blah blah.
Oh, she's used to like.
You understand? That's
rotating.
exactly. So
Yeah.
I'm coming from a setup where I stayed alone. I do me whenever I want to do, whatever I want to do, however I want to do it. So that has been the greatest adjustment. That's why, especially in our first year, it was hectic. I'm a ghetto straight.
Yeah.
Best color. Best color. But yeah, we've learned. I think I've improved, even myself, and starting to understand the family structure.
Is it improved?
Very much.
No.
I'm still here.
Okay, yeah. It is well. It is
We
well.
might see the bit there, so let see you have improved, and she's like, yo, guys.
Yeah, no,
I don't know what I'm going.
I'm
Like
happy.
now.
I'm happy the girl is ticking the box. Now, like I'm trying. I'm working on it. I'm working hard, and she's working as well from her side to understand that. Okay, I'm a people's person. Ngithanda nje sometimes ukuthi sibakashe sizohlala kanje sixoxe and things like that. While she's from a setup of, you know what, as long as I'm with my family, my world is shut. You know, so yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
Makes sense, my love.
My who?
How do you keep the spark alive?
He danced for me.
Really? Is it like?
He danced for me.
I
I
love this.
And he sings for me.
Yeah, he loves.
He sings for me.
I love
I
this.
feel I'm being exposed. I feel I'm being exposed, y'all.
Which music? Which music?
Romantic.
Anything.
Really?
Anything. What it feels like today, I don't know how does he know I need what that day. But what it feels like
I
singing.
love that.
Hey.
Keep the spark alive.
Hey. Nah, the keeping of the spark alive. Like, like I had said, me, I used to stay alone. So now I look forward to go home, man.
Yeah.
And be with someone. Because back in the day, when I get home, I have to keep quiet and be on my phone. I'll talk the next day.
Yeah.
So now at least I have someone to talk to before I go to bed, and it's nice. And now we have a daughter who just has my character.
Yeah,
Who's
now
just
they
over the show.
dance
Like
for
we really make the house go crazy. We make the house go crazy.
That's lovely. So do you also join in the dancing?
No, they dance for me.
Oh.
She's the audience.
Okay, I'll ask the next question. Ne? I don't want you guys to mix the two. I asked about adjustments. Now I'm asking about the biggest challenge or even argument that you had.
Now he can answer that.
Did you guys discuss this before coming on
No.
camera?
No, I want to hear you.
You
I want to hear it.
Okay.
Let's do this.
There's a scripture I think in the Bible that says something about the thorn in my flesh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Let's hear what was the thorn.
there's a friend of mine who has been a thorn to my wife's flesh.
No.
And,
No.
you see, that is in my view. That has been the
biggest.
biggest challenge that we're faced with, and yeah, that's all I can say.
No.
But in hindsight, is it still a tone? Or in hands?
No, I've
Wait. So was it a challenge for you or for me?
no. Actually, I'm answering
The
for my
challenge, the
side.
biggest
The
challenge.
biggest challenge in our marriage. Actually, we talk about in our marriage.
Wait, so okay, he or she goes
She
on
shared
fire.
it. No. There was a lady friend.
It's a she.
Yeah,
lady
my lady
friend.
friend.
Yes.
So was she a biggest challenge in our marriage?
Oh,
And he
you,
didn't want to let
for
go.
you letting go.
Yes.
Oh, you didn't want to let
And she
her
was
go.
seeing danger.
Not necessarily danger. I think there was just a lot of misalignments and
No,
miscommunications.
you see the communication that I
Yeah.
talked about?
Yeah.
That was the problem.
Yes.
It was not clear communication, but
Yes.
I don't. Okay, that was
They
your
both
biggest
did.
challenge.
Yes. Maybe you tell us yours.
Me, that was not my biggest challenge.
What was your biggest challenge, darling? We saw about laughing. Darling, what's your honey? What's your biggest challenge?
Okay.
To me, our biggest challenge was when all our money is just.
My name is Thulani now.
I love the question of what happened with the man. I love that one. Let me answer that part.
No, there's a time, or I think a phase, or a period, I don't know what to call it, where you just don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Okay.
You just don't know. You have money, then you don't have money. You have a car, then you don't have a car. It's fixed today, then tomorrow it's broken. You can't go to work, then tomorrow you can't go to work. So we had a phase like that.
Okay.
Where going to work was a challenge, and I worked with my car. And my car made money for us. So the car was always broken, so I couldn't work. And so we had those. That was the biggest challenge. Really, not the friend. Really, that was challenging for me and now you call your husband and he's fighting with you, but it's not me. I didn't break the car. So to me, that was the biggest challenge. It really hit us hard financially, and it took us a long while to come back. To recover actually. So to me, I think our biggest challenge was the finances in our second year.
That's our first year.
First year. We just had some really issues with finances.
And it's such an issue in marriages. I remember.
We can relate, don't worry.
Guys, this episode. Okay. I just remember when we were taught about different types of people when it comes to finances. This links to my next question now. Uguti, others are spenders, others are too stingy. Others
not too stingy, they think.
The
internet
can be closed. I mean,
there's thinking and
we apply ourselves.
I mean,
we don't use the heart.
Exactly.
Emotions aside.
Yes.
Emotions aside.
Guys, we've already seen who's the stingy one.
No. Don't use the term stingy. It's unacceptable. No, it's not acceptable that way. But anyway, no, let's give it the point.
Even saying we think
Let's give it the platform. We give you back the platform. Just honorable, withdraw the stingy.
Withdraw the word stingy.
Withdraw.
Can she please finish?
Okay.
The accountant, the sharp.
Yes.
Great. The accountant, the spender, and the one maybe sort of kind of in the middle. I'll bring a story, background. With me and Temba. Temba is an accountant number 1. Temba number 2 comes from not so well background.
Poor. Poor background. Underprivileged.
Yeah, that's a better term.
He'll tell you guys his story. He even becomes teary.
Emotional?
You get them. Anyway.
So once you hold the money, you don't want to.
Yeah. No, I'm coming there.
Okay.
And then there's me. I don't come from a well-off family per se. But we're okay. We can buy Nando's when we want to. Something
You're
like
flexible.
that. We are okay. We're not rich. No. We are okay. So meeting him, I even remember my mother taught me this term, comfort food. When we are sad, we just buy nice things and, spoil yourself. You comfort yourself with food. And with him, it's like, why are you spending all this money? Like, you're sad and you waste. And I'm like, when are you too stingy? I can't. You see? So how do you guys balance that? Number 1. Well, how do you balance that in your marriage? I don't know if I should ask who's the stingy one. Are you guys both accountants? But it was clear from...
but I'm still against the word.
Stingy.
The terminology.
The accountant guys, scratch, stingy, scratch.
Yeah.
My husband is a giver.
Round of applause for her. Round of applause.
But no, he is a giver. Let me be honest. But Ugutinje, when it comes to himself, spoiling, just for him, not the family, not the church, himself. Then it's a problem. Anyway, how do you guys balance that? Because it is a big factor in marriage.
He was very clever about it. Because I was the big spender.
you still are.
Maybe a better one.
Yeah.
So he had made me, if I can say it, totally responsible for all the monies. How it comes in and how it goes out.
Okay.
And I know that if I overspend, I will have to answer with it.
Is it like everyone rent?
No, not everyone rent, but he just likes it. We just like it to be accountable.
No, guys. No, stop. Cut.
Oh.
You're giving my husband wrong advice.
I think I'm giving something. Yeah.
I didn't even see it like that the time he gave it all over to me until I started to feel the pressure now. Knowing that if I want to get something and it's not necessary,
Yes.
I will have to give answers for
Yes.
it, So he was actually very clever about it. Gave it all over to me. All the apps, everything, run it, gal. You tell us what we're left with for the month, for entertainment or whatsoever. So now I really feel the pressure, but it has also taught me discipline. I'm very much more disciplined now.
In actual fact, I don't think she knows how much she's paying for the car.
I do.
Maybe she has an idea.
But doesn't know the actual
And the actual, with the repo rates now, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that
I
will
know,
work.
I run all of it.
No, look, on my side, I've been strategic, like she just said. And even to get to that point, it was because there was fights all now and again about money. And right now, we are safely running from one account. All the money's come here, everything scatter from here. That's how we are running our family. So there's no hidden agendas when it comes to money. And I believe it has solved most of our challenges that we've been having. Because it manages as well expectations. You can't expect me to pour from an empty cup.
I still expect you to bring me flowers.
That one, I hear it all over and over again. The day I buy a house in the
Do
place
it.
where I can put
Do
the garden,
it.
you know what?
Do it.
It's me and the garden for the flowers. So, but and the challenge has been to hold her accountable, because she will feel like you are challenging her or you are attacking her. You can't. No, I'm not attacking. I'm just checking progress. How are we doing? Where we are? Because she knows I don't like to be in the dark when it comes to money. I don't want jealous of 100 rand and we
don't
no,
have
I
money.
don't. I stress very easily.
Yes.
I'm that kind of a person, so I don't like that. So I need just now and again, just give me an update. "Eish, dude, we are doing so. We've done 1, 2, and 3. So I think I'll be happy. And it has been working.
And what is your background? How were you raised?
She's a
In
cheese girl,
short.
guys. Cheese girl.
Okay.
And when like just in short, do you come from a better family, well off? The challenge. Alright.
It's not make sure.
Come on, lose. Yeah, no, it was. I think I should upload my sister because I know she will watch this. I should upload her. She played. You know, she tried her level best to cover the cracks.
That's nice.
You know, I really applaud her.
Big ups.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mama Zala. We love you.
Big ups.
So you couldn't really tell that, you know, some so-called part. She really played a huge role. But yeah, there was challenges.
I understand.
I'm really enjoying the conversation.
I really am too.
And in actual fact, the purpose of this video was to promote an event which is upcoming. But the way I'm so enjoying the conversation, I'm
I
learning
just
a
want
lot.
to go on and on.
I'm being revived as well. I'm learning some new strategies here.
Yebo. Qine enkosini, brother.
That's what
Qine
I'm doing.
enkosini.
And
Amen.
I'm going to implement some of them for sure.
Qine enkosini.
I guess my last question, maybe before we can transition, is what is your most favorite thing about being married?
Wow. Should I say this?
I know.
Guys, come on.
As it is my husband.
It's to have, my man. You know.
Alright.
You know, it's nothing, man.
Yeah.
It's the cookie moment, obviously. That is. Let's not lie to each other as eggs. We shut the cookie.
Yeah,
No, speak the truth.
It is.
No,
It
but,
is.
but
It is
Paul
heavy.
says if you can't hold
yourself.
I'm
get
heavy.
married.
Shut up. Paul was talking to me. I could not. Give over to my wife now.
That's why he even proposed after 6 months.
Yes.
You know what?
Moshe
Wait,
Klesh.
wait.
Moshe Klesh.
What's the question?
What's your favorite thing about being married?
What's my favorite thing about being married?
It's me giving it to you, obviously.
Guys, I love this name very much. Yeah, it's just being married to an awesome person. I don't know. Just being married to him. I'm not gonna say you giving it to me, but that's all.
So part of the package.
I actually wanted to ask a question about this. It's the last time I promised, guys, and then I'll tell you about the all juicy stuff about the gala dinner and stuff. What is your guys' opinion on? Yeah, opinion. Opinion.
Okay, let me change my.
Yeah, hey, opinion.
Hey,
Hey, okay.
On saying no when you don't feel like having it. Do you have room for that? Do you not? Do you think it's healthy? Do you not?
Especially that there are kids and all that.
With the kids around, it's already so difficult.
Okay, let's eliminate kids. Let's say you are tired, you had a long day.
Yeah, work, maybe emotions.
Okay, my wife can answer that one first.
What's your opinion on saying no?
And say no, or should there be room to say no or not? Yeah.
I think it's okay if the person is not. We're not in the same mood all the time. Our days are not the same
But
all
don't
the
say no
time.
every day.
Yeah, no, you don't say no every day. You can't say no
Yeah.
every day. But I mean, our days are not the same all the time.
True.
The things we face is not the same all the time. Today, I might have a very good day, and he might have a very stressful day. And just because I had a good day, I cannot expect him to be in the mood that I am, you know. So I don't think there's anything wrong with a no, not now or not today. I think there is room for that, and let's respect one another on how you feel at the moment or at that time.
And I think that's crucial if you take into account what Paul says in the Bible.
Yes,
He says,
Lord.
my body is your body.
Yeah.
Your body is my body. But at the same time, how do we navigate around rape within the construct of marriage? We have had such. And can such exist within a marriage of believers? It's just an add-on question. I know you still have to answer.
You know, it's the thing that you're touching on. It usually puzzles me to hear it even on radio that a husband raped his wife. You know, I mean, that part usually puzzles me because it will. Oh, you want to talk? Okay, let me give you a chance. Speak.
Okay, but I also think it comes back to, you know, when you come from work or you just get together after the day, you have that moment where you speak to your person. How was your day? How are you feeling? I think there you can already see,
You can pick it
Yeah.
up.
oh, how are we going to bed, or how are we
Yeah.
going to the room, with what
Yeah.
mood are we going to the room, you know. Then you can also, as the partner, know what to do when you get there. You know what I'm saying? You would see, today my husband is not in the mood, he didn't have the best day, so better I don't even try, you know. So I think that's also very important, to communicate with your person when you get home. You know, find out how is the person, how is the person feeling,
Yeah.
how was the day, what transpired during the day, you know. Even if you see they are upset, maybe ask, what is it that's disturbing? I think that's
No, it's very important. Read the room.
Yeah.
Read the room, because, like she said, we are not in the same mood every time. You know, and especially with the phase when it comes then to us, especially with the phase that we are in now, we're in our building phase. So there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of stress, a lot of frustration. There's a lot of hard work that you're putting into things, and you are mostly tired, you know. So that's why it's very important. Me, I'm a firm believer in making time for that moment. Make time for maybe this weekend, just probably bukunyana somewhere, and then nishawa moya, and then young child. Then
it somewhere and
then it helps. It helps to balance the whole thing. Because I mean, even naleya during the week, you know, paswakinyana man, because you're just like young child.
Wash and go.
You wash and go, young child. So man, you change oil fast. We move, young child. So that's why it's important. That's why I usually encourage people that make time, especially just to go away and just be with your partner in a relaxed mode. And
no, guys, definitely make time. Hey, I'm very much on that one. Make time. Intimacy is very important in marriage. Okay.
I was gonna add, but I don't want to steer the conversation, and we are focusing on this. But,
no,
thank you, guys.
You must make time. Yes, read the room and stuff, but on top of that, make time.
Make time.
You just have to be intentional about it. Otherwise, you'll always be busy.
Yeah, definitely.
And this service should not be neglected.
Not at all. And let me
give you it. Let me be naughty. My husband is going to give me a sign. I know, but let me give you a tip about this one. Sleep naked. If you want things to happen, then sharp. They can let me know.
Okay, Kala.
About the Karajena. Guys, you'll hit the warmness and the things.
You will feel it.
You feel it. Look at Thulani's face. Anyway, guys, what we are here for, the main thing, the reason why we are having this conversation, actually, you know, guys, marriage has challenges. And I think it's really, really beautiful to see people actually succeeding and be intentional about celebrating marriage. Marriage is such a beautiful thing, guys. It's so beautiful.
Especially in the midst where the world is sort of like also looking at the celebrities as role models.
True.
Where they even forget that there are a lot of successful marriages that they can learn from and leverage from. So it's very important.
And right now we are even taught know your worth in a sense that if you're not getting what you deserve, leave. You know, there's no longer that fighting element. I think we made a drastic move from begazela, even if it's something that you shouldn't begazela for, to live when you're not happy. You know, we should be somewhere in the middle where we are actually fighting for what we want in marriage and actually celebrating each other in marriage. Guys, celebrating marriages. What is your vision? When did it start?
I'll take that one. Thank you again, guys, for giving us your platform to come and speak about the event. Yeah, we really appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
It is a round of applause.
But
celebrating marriages. We had our first event in 2021. So how the vision comes about, it's what you was just touching on. To say the world is speaking more about the rotten apples than the good ones. You know, of which you've got more good ones than the rotten ones.
True.
You know, and sadly the rotten ones get a lot of airtime. You know, they get to make the fight. You know, and that is where it came from, to say, you know what, let's bring a different voice. Let's come and show people functional marriages, that they are there outside. Let's come and make even those who are in the institution feel good about the institution that they are in. You know, because sometimes, you know, when it's very easy to get married and relax and just live year to year to year to year. And then before you know it, you are 10 years when you look back. And that's why a lot of people struggle during lockdown. Because they did not hit that moment of reflecting.
And the divorce rate went
you understand?
Yeah.
Because there was not, because extending siyavuka sispanini abantwana blah blah blah. So that was just the life. But that's why we're coming to say, you know what, married people, let's take time to celebrate our institution. Let's take time to show to the world that we are happy about what we are doing. We're intentional about this thing. You know, let's come make that moment of iron sharpen iron. Yeah, so that's where we come from with this thing.
And I think one of the reasons maybe people may feel that they don't want to fight that anymore is that they feel alone.
Correct.
Like maybe the couple feels alone in whatever struggle. So actually talking about these things, what we spoke about today even, I'm going to, hey, brides everywhere, we conquer, we fight for this, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
I'm just also shocked that some of the challenges they had years ago is the very same challenges that we also
Yes,
had. So
It's always the case.
Yeah.
It's always the case. It's when you sit down with other couples, that is when you get to realize that actually it's more or less of a norm. There's nothing new under the sun. Even the scripture says nothing is new here under the sun. Your first few years there'll be adjustment. You understand? You see, but once you isolate yourself, then that's where the enemy attacks you easy. You know, when you're isolated, especially as a couple, then you feel like, you know what, this thing is not working. You know, and I appreciate our friends. We sometimes make it intentional to say, you know what, let's go and pack and sleep over by our friends.
Yeah.
So because we know, so that we go there and talk.
Oh yeah.
We just go there and talk.
Guys.
Yeah.
That's our pastor.
Yeah. Shout out to Pastor Twala, Renewal Assembly. You know, so that's one of the things that we do now and again, just to breathe. You know, because we usually call it our safe space.
Yeah.
It's a safe space. You know, when I can be vulnerable, it's our friends, and you know.
I know when we enter that house, he says, "My wife."
He gets time to vent.
Yeah. It's good to do.
And it's very important. It's very important.
So that was the vision.
Yeah, that's where the vision comes from.
When did it start?
We started with our first event actually in 2021. That's when we had our first gala dinner for the couples, and yeah, it has been growing year by year. We are growing. We're on our 3rd year now. It's growing, and the vision is quite big.
Yeah.
We looking into having these kind of things in every province. You know, we are looking into having more things like your workshops, things like your family days, because we like those things, especially as couples.
We do need them.
Because if ever, not to expose you, when last did you even take your wife out?
Hey.
You know,
Yeah, becoming persona.
you know why am I saying that? Because I know.
Yeah.
Before you came here, I took mine out.
Yeah,
Just to cover that space so I can be safe to ask that question. So you see, we neglect those minor things in the relationship, in the marriage, and it's one of the ways that we see in couples dress up and come out. Dress up and take a photo. Ushintshe profile picture because ngiyazi nama profile picture amdala no.
Yebo. Yomshado, kodwa ngingomshado abanye.
So guys, just come let's rekindle the whole thing. You know, that's where we come from.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you have a question?
Yeah, I do have a question. So if someone is at home watching this video, married, asking themselves, what can they expect if they are to come to the event?
Maybe the topics, the guest speakers.
Oh, okay. We definitely have the speakers. I know usually, actually, the first time when we came out with the vision, we got a serious backlash, because people thought, at that time I think we were how many years married? 2 years married. So they thought, abantwana laba bazositshela, you know, that's the vibe that we got. And a lot of people didn't come to the event based on that only, you know. And then it's only later that they started to pick up that when we started to advertise our speakers, and that's when they realized, no man, actually,
guys,
you understand? And even one of my friends even used that term. When he saw Pastor Msipa speak, he said, "You are serious? Got big guys here. Even get this man here."
Yeah.
You know, so it's that thing. You know, we are expecting speakers to come and speak. People who have walked the journey. We are coming with marriage counselors, financial advisors.
Yeah.
You know, so there's more to expect. Good music, good food, you know, dressing. Go and cologne, cologne, not perfume, cologne. Can tell me. So we dress up, we look good. we come and enjoy ourselves, man. There's married couples. Come with those questions so you can ask whoever is
There's
presenting.
also a Q&A.
Yeah, there will definitely be a Q&A. Our speakers don't just come and yada and then they walk away. No. We give the platform to the audience to ask the questions because they'll be carrying questions there when they're coming from home.
Do you think, maybe even to a certain extent, the vision was, especially at the inception, was misunderstood? People not knowing that you are not the face, you're just maybe leading the vision, but also you are there to be equipped yourself.
Definitely.
And hence they judge you that it's only 2 years, but now you're running all these kind of things, not knowing that you're just setting the platform. Also yourself being equipped and
correct. Yeah, definitely. The vision was it was misunderstood at first. It was misunderstood, and then we to try and iron out and sit in some serious meetings and try and clean up everything. So, but it is what it is, man. It's normal in the day and time that we are living in. Social media sometimes just but we are grateful for the support that we've received over the years for us to keep on looking forward to hosting another event. So we're really grateful.
Sometimes I know a lot of people get discouraged attending these marriage seminars, marriage boot camps, celebrating marriages. You find a lot of them, they focus more on that service. And a lot of people like, but I can't come to an event only to listen to them.
What service?
That service.
Oh.
That one.
No, we see
the bedroom.
The pole one.
The bedroom service. And people want to know, beyond that, what else can I learn? In terms of the speakers that will be there, the topics that will be covered. And I think it speaks back to the question I asked Ayla in terms of what can they expect.
I think mostly the question can be now topic focused. What exactly are we going to talk about
this year specifically?
This
year specifically we'll be dealing with building your marriage, building and investing in your marriage. That's, should I say, our key topic. And then our subtopics will be the finances. We're talking more on finances, financial planning and all those kind of things.
We need that.
Yeah, I just realized actually, don't miss it, especially two of you. I mean,
we are there. We are within.
Yeah, these two can't miss it because
we're in.
Yeah, they are in. You guys are in because you need to. Yeah, because I could see there's misalignment. Then I'm joking. It's just because we love you.
Yeah. No, we will be there.
Because we love them.
Oh, okay. No, we're looking forward to that. I think marriage is actually apparently, I didn't do enough research on this.
Allegedly.
To be corrected.
But these days you just say allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. I'm saying.
Allegedly.
But it's number one. It's the number one reason for divorce out there, because people are always fighting about money. I mean, as you said, we are all building. We are all in a phase of frustration. Can't do anything. Why aren't you picking up her socks? And. So I can't wait. I can't wait to hear. And it's so strange that people look down on newlyweds, because me, myself, and I would I am very much willing to learn for people who've been in the game for a long time. There's definitely things that I could learn there. But also, with keeping the spark alive, I agree. But newlyweds are still in the honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
I don't believe in that.
But there's no honeymoon.
Yeah, I don't believe in that, but we are here.
It's alright.
For the sake of this video.
Yeah.
We understand.
So newlyweds can actually remind you of your honeymoon phase. They can remind you, this is actually what we need. Yeah, so guys, come, okay. I heard that last time we were
No, you say it.
What were they talking about?
The bedroom matters.
Yeah, last year we touched on the bedroom matters. We did touch on the bedroom matters.
They spoke about it, but you can expect everything that we spoke about here. More coming from wiser for lack of better word, people from different perspectives, from the more knowledgeable ones. Why give we are, but I need to you guys say we are young in marriage, so
Yeah, we are not saying knowledgeable.
we are not. So what shall we say? But Ahman, I learned a lot from you guys, and I can't wait already.
Yeah.
Just hearing you guys.
It's even the gala is even affordable, man.
Yeah.
It's even affordable. It's just
It
1.2 per couple.
Yeah.
Of which I
Only.
And it's at the hotel.
you are at your, come on,
A
man of God.
buffet.
Come on,
Like
lay
guys in
hands.
2023.
Lay hands, man of God.
In 2023.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
1.2, it's
Yeah.
really, it's just an offering.
Yeah, so we'll be having a buffet. It's 1.2.
And it
for the
should be
tickets.
1.2 each, but it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
it.
for the couple.
We count you as one.
Yeah, and we are also calling for the sponsors, eh? If ever you're out there, you would like to come through and sponsor us,
Yeah.
we are open to that.
celebrating
Yeah,
marriages.
we'll appreciate that. If ever you are there, you feel like you would like to help us build the vision, because there's a lot of things that we are trying to achieve, but due to the limitation of finances, we end up sometimes not maximizing on what we're trying to achieve with the team. And Shem, I would like to applaud our team. We're having a superb team behind us. They're doing a great job to make sure that we deliver the quality event. So I would urge people to come through.
Yeah.
I'm sure you definitely probably show the poster on the video.
Yeah.
And they can follow it on the page, and we are there on Facebook, we are there on Twitter.
Cameraman, I'm not happy. Ngathi sebayivala le nto nangisibamba ngiscope. Next time my question.
No, angivali.
Ngiyabona so
No, I'm just saying ukuthi bazosithola yazi asivali. Ngiyapenda ngasithola khona nje enkundleni. Kuthiwa ngesizulu enkundleni zokuxhumana. So sikhona ke enkundleni zokuxhumana. Thathani inombolo. Inombolo yami ivela lapha ku screen.
tell us more, man, in terms of any hints for speakers that we can expect at the event, or perhaps speakers that we hosted in the past events.
I'm going to keep that on to my wife.
Oh, okay. Okay, so our speakers will be revealed soon. The posters will be out with the speakers on it. So please stay tuned for the speakers, ladies and gentlemen. And in our previous year, last year we had our bishop speaking, Bishop Owen McGregor. We had Mr. Kandani Sipa speaking.
CV.
Sorry about that. Mr. Kandani CV speaking. And we had a panel last year. We had a panel last year. Where
Because couples who are married above 10 years.
were they married above 10 years?
Yeah, sharing their experiences as well.
Yes. So we had a panel.
I thought you will qualify on our first
Challenge.
one.
You want to be in the panel.
We the first year we actually had a couple that was married for, I think it was 5 years, eh?
The youngest couple on the panel was
5 years.
Far from that.
Of which, guess who's there?
You don't want to know who's
It
there.
was your pastor.
Pastor A.
Yeah.
It was your pastor. They were the youngest couple in the panel.
Yes.
So we had a 5 year,
15,
Yeah.
5, 10,
15, and plus 20.
25 up.
So that's how we broke the first panel, so that we can cover different stages of marriages in our questioning. You know, for those who are still in their
For
first
the
5
us,
years
you know.
to answer, and those people have,
The older
we tried.
ones.
That was part of the thinking when we initially
That's
came up with the
wise.
thing.
That's wise.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Seems like it was interesting speakers they hosted in the past.
Yes.
When is the event taking place and where?
Okay, so this year it will be 27th of May at the A New Hotel. A New Hotel in Parktown.
Braamfontein, Parktown.
Braamfontein, Parktown. Braamfontein, Parktown.
No, I
We
think
will
Parktown
start-
sounds
better.
nice. Yeah,
Parktown.
sounds better. Parktown.
Okay,
Yeah, Parktown.
Actually, it's called Parktonian.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
A new hotel, Parktonian.
So it's at A New Hotel, Parktonian.
Okay.
At 6 o'clock.
At 5.
Sorry, 1700, 5 o'clock. Please dress smart.
No,
Um,
elegant.
yes, I'm not done. I
Sorry.
mean, get married to an MC. So yes, please please dress smart. The theme is elegance.
Yeah.
So yeah, couples must look
Gala
very
dinner
nice. Oh,
style.
and please, every year we give awards for the best dressed couple.
100%.
So we have that competition.
So much
running.
pressure.
Sponsors, please. Let sponsors come in there.
Dress
Yes.
up,
Sponsor us with
just look nice.
So-
What do you call it?
Ladies,
Spa massage or
get
whatever.
your
or something.
face beat.
Yeah. I think also as the booms, we need sponsors now for our
For outfit.
Guys,
You know, we're gonna go advertise your work there, you
I
know.
hear you, my love.
Yeah.
You're going to make a grow what fund, what
Yes,
account,
yes.
so that you can sponsor outfits.
Yeah, if ever
They
an
want to
account
win
reaches
the
a certain
award.
amount, we don't mind to take the other portion. We also need outfits, sponsors out there. Nathi nisibona nje silapho siyayidinga outfit.
I think if you're a fashion designer, this is really a good opportunity.
Yeah, to showcase your work.
There's a lot of people that get to attend this event. I don't even want to mention the
Comment.
number.
Even if you do hair, makeup,
Yeah.
definitely is.
Yeah, your work will be exposed to a number of people.
Yeah, it's very important. Sponsors, let them come forward. Let them come showcase their own brands.
Yeah.
We are open to that. We're open to collaborations.
Yeah.
We don't have a problem with that.
So basically, that's what you get as a sponsor. It's showcasing
Exposure.
your brand. What's our makeup artist? We need counselors. We need more therapists and stuff.
Yeah.
Known out there.
Yeah.
Come, we're not just individual who believes in marriage.
Come and sow a
Now
seed.
we're a single person who believes in marriage. Come sponsor. Even if it's just 500 only. Come.
We need your 500.
No, guys, this was beautiful.
No, thank you, man.
This was beautiful.
Thank you.
I can't wait to dress up. Ooh, when last did I dress up in
Yay.
In Gala Dinner. Oh my god.
Oh.
My love, you need to budget. Hey, because I need a makeup artist. Hair.
Nail technician.
Nail technician.
You see, uzokhulisa ibanga Nkosi yami. Ilist iyakhula Nkosi yami. But I think we had called out for that GoFund account.
Yes.
Sponsors.
Yeah.
So trust and believe when
Yeah.
the sponsors will come through.
Yeah, I trust you guys. You'll do the things.
You know, they will come through. They will come. But you see, I like the fact that you're just saying you are looking forward to dressing up.
Oh,
That has always been part
Yeah.
I can't wait.
of the whole thing as well. To say, man, we hardly dress up, especially as couples. So come on, let us dress up and show up. Kube mnandi and
Always in pajamas and stuff.
I'm a Morocco.
where's that thing?
And two.
How dare you?
Guys, don't marry an MC.
I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, I'm a Crocs, guys.
Yeah.
I love you.
Oh wow.
No.
Yeah, but before we can close, how can people RSVP for the event? How can people make the payment and make sure that they are part of the event? And also anything you would like to share? How will people be able to get in contact with you on the socials? This is your platform.
The platform is mine. You see, this is mine. Yeah. We are on Facebook. The main page that is running at the moment is our marketing manager is looking at me. It's MC_Thulani. It's on the pinned. Is it a pinned whatever? What do they say? We pinned the poster there with the details, and there's a link there. You press on the link, you fill in your details. It will then take you to a payment link.
Yeah.
Then you'll be able to make payment. It's very
Yeah,
simple.
Technology.
Easy like that.
You
Yeah,
don't
so-
even need to send to our personal account.
Yeah, we'll also add the link as well to the video. This video, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah,
The
the
link of-
description of the.
Yeah, especially the payment part. Yeah, so the link will be there. The link is available. It's very simple. You just press that thing, gives you the details, then you pay, and then we'll be able then to facilitate you with a ticket.
Okay.
You know, that is only valid to you and your spouse.
Not your makwapel.
Ah, Quads.
Okay. Anything you want to share before we
wrap up?
Wrap up.
Yeah, what I would like to share is let's open in the book of I'm joking. Yeah, what we'd like to share about the event is we are so excited, we are so happy, we're looking forward to the event. Let us come and build together our marriages. Let us come together and invest in our marriages. It's very, very important. It's critical. And especially, I'm calling more, especially on the younger ones, you know, we are trying to crack this thing of marriage and they are feeling like they're alone or they are lonely or they are just in a state of confusion. Come through, let's have a good time. Come through, let's relax. There will be counselors, as we said, who's going to be able to, if ever you feel you need to sit with someone or you need to arrange a session with someone, they will be available to take care of that. You know, so we are really excited and the team is working hard. I would like to repeat this, Shem. My team, I'm very much proud of you. Thank you so much for the work that you are really putting behind the scenes to make sure that the event becomes a success. And to you and your husband as well, thank you so much for the platform to come and we just talk about everything and enjoy ourselves, man. Personally, mina ngiyayithanda camera. Not my wife, but mina ngiyayithanda Shem. But yeah, thank you so much.
And guys, he's such a good MC. He's your MC guy for everything.
I'll be hosting that guy.
You've already seen his energy.
Oh wow.
You've seen like 50%, my dear. He's your MC guy. We'll put his social media things on the
On the description
below. Yes, guys, please follow him. Do you have Instagram, ma'am?
I do.
She has Instagram. Follow her. You know, all this cuteness. Sing it every day.
It's taken the cuteness.
But sing it. As ladies, we love singing cute stuff. Just sing cute people.
We just love each other.
Yes, we love each other too, no? Yes, guys. We'll put the details down below. Come through. Guys, I can't express enough how I can't wait to come to this event. Anyway, for today, we'll see you guys.
Thank you guys. That was really a great conversation. It was an
Wow.
honor
It really
hosting
was.
you.
Ma'am,
Thank you.
you did the
Thank you
things.
so much. Thank you so much.
You did the things.
Thank you so much.
You
Thank
did
you
the
so
things.
much. To your followers, thank you. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed the interview.
Yeah.
Ciao, ciao.
That's
R.A.
Yeah.
Ciao, ciao.
To celebrating
Marriages.
Okay, I love you guys. Enjoy your day, your week, your year. Mwah!
Blow my key.